Good morning, everybody. It's like super early in the morning. See if we get some people in. So I'll wait a little second. Try to start seeing some numbers come in. All right, there we go. I see some peeps in here. Good morning. Good morning. Let me grab a drink. How's everybody doing? I just want to say Happy Father's Day to everybody. Who's up in here? Say something in chat. We got Pickles. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? So, Father's Day. I told the family I would hook it up with a brisket. Plus, I've been wanting to record a brisket, so this is gonna be a Yvette Gandy. Good morning. How you doing? Yeah, let's find a little spot over here we can just hang out. Israel Perez. Good morning, brother. How you doing? Brian Hopper or Hooper. How's it going, brother? Let me fix this. Good morning, Audrey. How you doing? Brisket Redemption, yeah. You know this one Pickles. I think I'm gonna just let it do its thing, man. Um, I, I'm so determined to get this video done. I'm gonna just let it be, and if it ends up finishing up at 9 o'clock at night, by all means, I'm gonna just let it do its thing. I'm not gonna rush. If I have to go get food, for today, then I'll just I'll cook something else. Um, I was supposed to wake up at like 4 in the morning and get it on. I kind of had a plan, but I kind of went and visited my father yesterday. So let me see. We got other people in here. Adrian Woodbury. Good morning. Hey, happy Father's Day to you as well. Thank you. Alejandra Garcia. Good morning. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. And we got Russell Hunter. Good morning. You on the pit boss? Yeah, I'm on the pit boss. I'm using the pit boss. Right now I got it at smoke setting P7. I've never used that one before, and I'm actually digging that because now on this setting, the 7, I see consistent smoke. It's looking pretty good. Jody, good morning. I probably care. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jody. I've just been putting a lot of work. Just showing a lot of different types of cooks I like to that I can make. I appreciate it. I hope you get something out of some of my videos that I put out. Antoinette, good morning. How you been? Nice seeing you. Thank you. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. We got Patricia Noriega. Good morning. How you doing? So, what are you guys' plans for Father's Day? I mean, I suppose it's the day of the father, but you know, there's a lot of background stuff that everybody be doing. So women be working their butts off during that day too. So shout out to all you women that be putting in work. Good morning, Alicia. We got Lep. Hey, what's up, Lep? Good morning, Alicia. How you been? I hope you guys are all safe. These are some crazy times. Like, hey, hi, good morning, John. How's it going? Working on some venison ribs. Ooh, nice, nice. Hey, tag me on Instagram if you have Instagram. I would like to see how those come out. Um, yeah, it's cooked in. I don't know why I don't have the G on my Instagram. It's cook in with Kirby. So it's just cook in with no G, cooking with no G, and then with Kirby. I don't. For some reason, I don't know why I don't have it's with cooking with Kirby, but yeah, for whatever odd reason, I had to get that. That's my Instagram. Yeah, tag me on there. I would like to see how those come out. Um, how's everybody doing? Like, I know there's some crazy times, out here in Southern California. Where I live, it's not so big. So like, probably what maybe like all of East Coast experience that we're kind of getting it a little late. Um, the whole COVID stuff and everything. So it wasn't until like like about a month or so ago where we only had like a couple hundred cases, and then it increases, little by little. Now I think we're over like 5,000 cases, but yeah, it's getting higher and higher nowadays. Same thing with Arizona. I'm right next to Arizona, and since my job, it's funny because they were telling me, oh, we don't have that stuff over here in Arizona, and then all of a sudden, a couple weeks later, their numbers start shooting up. So yeah, they're looking like kind of like what we were like about a month ago. So it's yeah, crazy stuff, man. Okay, you're out there in Texas, huh, Israel? I'm creating an elevated hot dog for a showdown. What's going on with that? I'd like to see what you make. I thought about making some like bacon wrapped hot dogs like they show in Mexicali, Mexico. Um, that was an idea one time, but I'm not sure. I think it's still too early to do all that type of stuff. Try to keep all the crazy food like when I'm a little bit bigger. So what's on the menu? Put down what I already seen venison ribs. Put down what you guys are gonna be cooking today. I got brisket cooking. I'm gonna be making some cheesy potatoes later, which is awesome. It just comes out great. Um, really easy to do too. You just put it all together and just you know bake it for a little bit. Let all that cheese melt and just all that goodness just come together. And then you also have we're also gonna have I always have a salad. Salad's always like a side for whatever reason because it's something big that you can make and everything. And then I don't know. I'm probably thinking maybe some jalapeno poppers. I think that sounds good. Yeah. But yeah, put it in the chat what you guys are making today. Victor Cruz, how's it going, buddy? Fajitas pork ribs. Alright, that looks good, man. Yeah, that sounds good, actually. Fajitas pork ribs. So, actually, you know what? Hey, that's got my head wrapped around. Wonder how that would come out. So, talk on our last live stream. We were talking about the 30K giveaway, and then we were talking about the name of the grill. Queso brats, fresh onion rings, fries, potato salad, baked beans. Man, that sounds good, man. So yeah, 30K giveaway. I think I already round up everything that we're gonna be giving away. It looks like a solid giveaway. This is as always, this is just to get back to the community and just say thank you to everybody. Really appreciate it. 30K was like my goal. That was the I never really cared about getting bigger than 30K. Like that was just like a personal goal. So I mean, obviously I'm not gonna stop doing YouTube, but anything above that is just extra. My heart's not set into it. Like that 30K was like my plan. But yeah, I got a pretty good giveaway that I'll be doing out. So got a lot of stuff going on. As soon as we announce that, I think I should probably be like 30K in a couple of days, like maybe 3 or 4 days, and then I'll announce the giveaway, and then we'll just go from there, and just announce our winners and just say, thank you to everybody. I got a lot of stuff going on. These shirts, I'm gonna be giving away some of these shirts right here. Hashtag get my fat pants. The company that made my aprons, it sucks because someone really close to the channel. Hey, good morning, Josh. How's it going, buddy? It sucks. Someone really close to the channel that I kind of talk to her every now and then. She ordered an apron and I tried contacting the company that makes my apron, and they said that well, they're not. Well, they didn't say anything. They're closed. You know, I guess all this stuff that with the COVID and stuff. So I can't have any aprons made. I kind of wanted to give away some aprons, but that's not possible at the moment. And so the only option, I'm gonna see if this new guy that's making the shirt for me. I need to see if he can make the aprons for me. If he can get across the aprons, I would definitely have him make them for me. Um, all is good. Day off today. Hey, be safe, Josh. You live in an area and you're providing a service for a crazy area right now. Just prayers to you, brother. And happy Father's Day, man. Nice seeing you, man. And yes, we need to get into another SoCal meet. I think that'd be an awesome thing before the winter kicks off. Finish off the summer strong with a nice SoCal meet, if we could. What's up, Darren? How you doing, brother? Good morning. Happy Father's Day. So, yeah, back to the giveaway stuff. So I think I pretty much have I'm gonna be giving away some sweet Smoky Joe seasonings. I'm gonna be giving away some Uncle Steve's shake, and let me see. So it's not just like one thing. It's gonna be like a gift pack. So it's gonna have like multiple seasonings, right? So that's all coming out of my pocket. They're not giving me nothing. I do not expect none of them to give me anything free. That's something that you're gonna see different than for me. I kind of like learned that what, maybe you gotta just do things yourself. So yeah, that's all coming out of my pocket. That's not coming. I'm not getting nothing free. So everything that I'm giving away is all out of my pocket. Um, I'm gonna be giving away a Weber kettle with a slow and sear. That's gonna be the grand prize right there. I'm gonna be giving away an instant pot, and the reason why I'm giving away these type of things is because these are the things that I would what can I say? I put faith into basically. So like the Weber kettle is a solid grill. You can do hot and fast. You can do low and slow. You can, reverse sear. You can. It's like a universal grill. So that's gonna be like the grand prize. Like the last winner is gonna get that right there. The Weber kettle with the slow and sear. So estimated value about $250. Okay. I see some new people in the chat. Let me see. Rowdy, how's it going? Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Appreciate that. We got Ash Kicking Barbecue cooking up a pork butt. Master built today, huh? Rack of spares, huh? Man, that sounds good. Well, I don't think I'm gonna finish this brisket. I woke up late. So this might be just an all-day project. So I don't know. I put it on at 7. I'm gonna let it smoke for like about 3 hours in the smoke setting and the P6, and then I'm gonna just go from there. Then I'll put all my probes in there and see where it's coming out. Good morning, Keith. How's it going? Happy Father's Day. Appreciate that. Thank you. Back to the giveaway prizes. Okay, where did I leave off? Okay, I said Weber kettle grill with the slow and sear. All right, so that's a grand prize. We're gonna have a 17-inch Blackstone. We're gonna have an instant pot. The 17-inch Blackstone is actually pretty good. Actually, you know what? 17-inch Blackstone with the carry bag. That way you don't have. That way, whoever wins that item, they don't have to worry about storing it because it's actually a pain in the butt if you buy the 17-inch Blackstone by itself. Armando, good morning, brother. Happy Father's Day and thank you. Robert, good morning. Happy Father's Day and thank you. We got Ms. Martinez. How you doing? Thank you, sugar. Can't wait to win this giveaway. So yeah, let me see. So Weber kettle grill with the slow and sear. So that's grand prize. 17-inch Blackstone with the carry case. Instant Pot. I was thinking of giving an air fryer, but man, those things have gotten just like, I don't know. I've lost a lot of love for the air fryer. I've been looking at some of these air fryers, and it's just like just they just get worse and worse as every year as it goes. So maybe I might look into maybe an air fryer oven. I don't know. But after that, if I don't include an air fryer, then I don't include an air fryer. But Instant Pot for sure. You know what? I might give away. You know, a crock pot's not actually a bad idea because you know crock pots are some really good devices. I'm gonna be giving away shirts, but you know after the Instant Pot, I'm gonna be giving away 4 packs of available for 4 winners. Uncle Steve Shake, the gift pack. Basically, you get like 5 of his rubs, some good stuff. Uncle Steve Shake is some really really good seasoning. I really enjoy his stuff. Um, I'm gonna have to order some extra because I've been enjoying it and I haven't like when people send me seasonings, I only use it for videos. Uncle Steve's Shake and Sweet Smoky Joe's. Those seasonings have been so good that I've been actually wanting to use those like off camera. So I've had to actually incognito buy some Sweet Smoky Joe's Creole Kick, and I'm gonna have to do the same thing with Steve. So I'm gonna have to like order under my wife's name and stuff like that because I don't want them thinking like oh I'll send it to you for free. Nah, if you got a good product, I support you. Like oh you know what, Gene, Mean Gene's beef jerky. You know what? And now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna buy a big batch of his stuff and give that away. He's another member of the community. I think I'll give away some of his stuff. He has some really good beef jerky. Um, his spicy one, man, that was really spicy. Jody, after you get the smoke on that brisket, turn it up to 350. Cook it hot and fast. I did that with my last brisket, Jody. Um, my last brisket, it was a 21 pounder. So I want to say it was probably like about 17 pounds after trim. Um, I got it on the smoker. Everything was going fine. I didn't have any issues with the beginning of the cook, right? After about 9 hours, it's finally coming out of the stall. It was like 167. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it. It's looking okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap it. Wrapped it, got it back on the grill, let it go for another 3 hours. So we're at 12-hour mark, right? Started getting impatient, and that's another thing that back in the day when I didn't have the Monday through Friday schedule. I would have like weird schedules, like where I would go like 4 days straight with with the day days off, right? And so yeah, at that time when I was learning how to do barbecue on my first offset smoker, I would dedicate those times to just an all day cook. And I don't know, for that day, for some reason, once it hit the 12th hour, I just started getting impatient. I started messing with the temperature. I did increase it up to 350 degrees. Then I kind of got distracted and just like lost the interest in the cook for a little bit. And then I come back and it's already over 200 something degrees. So, my last one of my lives not too long ago, I seen that I overcooked it. It was like shredded beef. That's how overcooked it was. Then I ended up making the mistake and put it in the cooler. I don't know why I put it in the cooler, but this one I'm gonna just let it hit to. This one right here, I'm gonna let it come to about 202, 203 degrees, and then I'm gonna just put it on my cooling rack. I'm gonna just let it sit for about an hour. Just depending on the results of, depending on time of the day it is, and you just might see just a trim or a slicing portion of me just trying to piece, or if it gets, this is a 16-pound brisket. I didn't do a whole lot of trim on it. I did trim some stuff off of it. So I want to say it's close to about 14 pounds. I think I could get that done within about 10 hours. At consistent heat at 250, I think it could be done within 10 hours. 12 latest. So, but yeah, I'm looking at about 5 o'clock. Let's see. Khalib, good morning, Khalib. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to you too. What's up, Kip? How's it going, buddy? Happy Father's Day, brother. Yeah, it's too early over there. Nah, I'm dedicated, man. Once I get cooking, man, I gotta be on there. Let me see if I. All right, so let me go back to the. But yeah, that's the plans. A little bit of work, a little bit of family time. Just enjoy it. Working on my little garden here. Let me see how do I. So my wife's working on some. Yeah. So we got a bunch of like little projects going on. Let me see. Let me fix this. She's got like a bunch of little plants that she's planting. Little one right there. That's a avocado tree, I guess. This is her second attempt on that one. And then this one here is a jalapeno. And this one here is a cayenne pepper. I believe this was a cayenne pepper. Yeah, cayenne. So I've been working on trying to get these type of trees going because I want to do hot sauces. And so I got all the stuff to like do hot sauces. And so that's like the plan. Like once they can start like putting out a lot of peppers and everything, I'm gonna start making like recipes on how to make specific hot sauces and stuff. It's super easy, super cheap. I kind of want to just like let them ferment. Let me see. Yeah, no, she don't have any other trees. She does have a lot of actually. Here, you guys wanna? Actually, my father hit the jackpot yesterday. So this right here is like this is our garage, right? Not a garage. It's kind of like a separated thing to the house. So I'm actually gonna build a whole garden right here. So all through here, we're gonna be replacing this fence. So this is gonna be my wife's garden right here. So all this little space right here, I'm gonna dig up, probably put some brick, and then build her a nice, probably about like a 3 foot high garden. Sorry for the glare, y'all. That sun's bright. And then, as I was talking to my dad yesterday, my dad's a carpenter, so he knows what he's talking about. We're gonna be removing. Actually, I'm gonna make that garage into my studio, my YouTube studio. So, when I was talking to my friend AB, he was telling me for me to do an outdoor kitchen. But it makes more sense because I cook more inside than I do outside. So, I think I'll just doctor up this little patio or whatever, just because of what my father was saying. That's a sweet space. You can probably do. Yeah, actually, because the only sun that's going to be getting pickles, especially how we have hot, really hot summers out here, it's not getting direct sunlight during those hot times. So that's another thing that me and my wife have been talking about. So that's actually a perfect spot. When we first bought this house, we were actually thinking about that little spot to set up our garden, but it ended up being like a trash area. Honestly, that's what it ended up being. But so yeah, so this garage, I'm actually gonna turn it into my kitchen studio. That's gonna be like, I'm gonna insulate it. Right now, it's not insulated. It needs to have the flooring done, the whole bottom and everything. So a lot of work's got to go into it. But actually, my dad was really talking some sense into me yesterday, and I'm gonna put an AC unit in there. That way, it's instead of me like renting out like a shop and stuff like that, I could just have it right here. So I'm gonna just install a whole new like kitchen in there and everything. So it's gonna be a little project, but it's gonna be. I think the quality of the videos and everything like that. I'll be able to set up my cameras. I don't have to move nothing. I can have my computers in there. I'll probably extend like I'll have like a Wi-Fi extender. I got so much plans for that. If my wife was digging what the design that my dad was talking about, so I might extend my actual kitchen out a little bit, and then yeah, it's just I'm just kind of curious to see how it's all gonna come together. So, and just parts of being a homeowner. You gotta just go little by little with it. But yeah, definitely a lot of changes coming up with this backyard. Um, Not exactly right now, but it's gonna be like in the future. Probably I want to say maybe about a year. But the first thing that I'm gonna be doing is this fence. Man, look how jacked up this fence is. Good morning, Nate. What's up, Kirby? Which grill are you using? I'm using the Pit Boss Austin XL. Oh, and confirmation, I am an ambassador for Pit Boss now. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, thank you. Happy Father's Day. If you have any kids, any of y'all that have any kids, happy Father's Day. So yeah, it's official. I'm a Pit Boss ambassador now. So um, maybe we can get them to give away something awesome for you guys. But yeah, this fence has been like this for years. It's just trash, dude. I gotta get rid of this fence. That's probably one of the first things that I'm gonna be doing. It just sucks. Like my last job, I wasn't really making that much money. It was really rough. I made money, but I wasn't making money. Where I was like able to spend have a little extra, save up and stuff like that. And this new job that I'm working at is really just blessed. I'm just blessed. So I'm catching up on a lot of stuff that I wasn't able to. So I was telling my wife, between my wife and my income, I just wanna get all this stuff done. Like this fence is falling apart. I honestly, if I really put some force, like just push it, I can probably knock this whole side down. That side not so bad. This side, this one's gonna fall apart any day now. So I've been saying that for 5 years that I'm gonna replace this fence, so I'm finally gonna just do it. Hey, thank you, Nate. So Becky, are you excited for your salsa verde that I made you? So I made like an unorthodox, non-authentic shrimp tacos that are coming out pretty soon. Okay. First is gonna be this how to trim the brisket video, then brisket on Saturday. Then the following week I'll follow up with those shrimp tacos that I don't have a channel. I may acknowledge you are an inspiration to me cooking and grilling and smoking things. I appreciate it, man. Hey, you know what? All I'm doing is just passing down information that I've learned from other people. Good morning, Maria. How you doing? Thank you. Ocean Day, how's it going, buddy? All I'm doing is relaying. All right, when it comes to the smoking techniques and all that stuff, a lot of my learnings on the grill, I studied this Texas Pitmaster. So a lot of my cooking basics come from somebody, and that just trickles down. Inside cooking comes a lot from my mother. My mother is a huge inspiration when it comes to cooking recipes. That's why I focus like on some of my like Mexican recipes. But see, like, okay, this shrimp video, my mom would get me in trouble for the things that I did in that recipe, because my mom likes to make things traditional. Maria, buenos dias, muchas gracias. Hey, Armando, good morning. Yeah, we're going to need that shrimp. Yeah, that's going to come out not this next week, but the week following, Armando. Good morning and happy Father's Day, by the way. So, and this, to be honest, cooking the shrimp only took like about 2.5 minutes. So there's really not a whole lot of cooking in this video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make pickled onions. And I kind of like tested on this video too. So I showed how to do pickled onions, salsa verde with aguacate, with avocado, and a marinade for the shrimp. And man, these things were fantastic. Man, that marinade with those on that shrimp with that salsa verde, woo wee, man, that was just blast right there. When I tasted it, because I dipped one of the shrimp into the salsa verde, and I was just like, wow, this is awesome. So definitely in a taco, and I didn't top it with nothing else. ¿Qué Dios? Muchas gracias, María. Buenos días. Gracias por todo. Everything I know, I share. Yeah, exactly, man. So, yeah, that's like everything that I've learned cooking wise came from somebody. So if I could share just some of that experience, and of course, I really don't say I learned a whole lot. I just learned how to cook fast in the restaurant business. I learned food safety in the restaurant business. Good morning, Jim. How's it going, buddy? Um, that's the only thing I really learned in the restaurant business. I learned how to cook fast. I learned how to prep. I learned how to have food safety. I learned how to sanitize things. I learned how to manage people. Other than that, I didn't learn cooking. I just learned how to cook fast. That's all it is. I just learned how to work my butt off in the kitchen. That's all I learned in the restaurant business. When it comes to recipes, learning flavors, that's where I'm at right now. I'm testing flavors. I'm trying to mess with things like put this to this together, see what that comes out. And a lot of my cooks are freestyles. And when I say that freestyle, like my stir fries are complete 100% freestyle. I'm thinking in my head what can go with this protein. This is when I break down a recipe. Okay, whatever my protein is, and whatever I'm serving it with, I always break down what vegetable, what seasonings path should I go. Should I go Mexican influence? Should I go Cajun? Should I go, spicy? Just depending on what I'm making, I'll figure out like what I can add. And when I make these recipes, I'm sitting here typing it on my phone. So I'm thinking, okay, look, do this, and this. I hardly ever go by recipes. So like a lot of these recipes, unless it's like something traditional, that my mother has written down, I even those I change up. Can't wait for this. Yeah, los camarones está bien buena. Yeah, it's fire. And even that's not a traditional recipe either. That's just stuff that I put together and just trying to tweak the flavor and just try to enhance things. But for the most part, like my traditional Mexican recipes, that probably came from a postcard, or not a postcard, one of those little cards. At what age did you get into cooking? I want to say senior in high school. Here, check this out. I took culinary home ec. Okay, the first semester I was a senior, and then I joined home ec. And that's when I started cooking. The first semester of home ec was cooking, and then the second part was like sewing and all that other stuff. I think I ended up just ditching the rest of the school year on that one. That was like fourth period was just like, hey, let's go have an early lunch and me and my buddies will take off. Because I was a senior, I didn't need no more credits, whatever. I was already gonna, I had good grades. I was already gonna graduate. So, but the first semester of that class, they talked about cooking, and I was already interested in cooking. And one of the first dishes I made was bulgogi. It's a Korean dish. It's weird because I think I remember it was bulgogi with the K, not a G. Now when I look up that recipe, this was like way before like the internet had like so much information, right? We barely had internet at that time. Like this was like in '99, like close to 2000. So yeah, well this was actually in '99 because this had been before December if it's semester one. So this is in '99. The internet wasn't that developed yet. You barely got some type of information. So it said bulgogi. So we had to do is we had to make a I don't know why I didn't do Mexican food, but hey, it is what it is. You know, I was like almost 18, didn't know nothing. So I was like, I ended up doing a Korean dish, bulgogi, which is actually, if you look it up nowadays, it's bulgogi with a G, and that came out pretty good. So I might make that again, but a lot of the recipes that I look for that, they're different than when I first made it. So I'm not sure how it's really made, and I kind of don't like to like adventure into those type of recipes because I don't know how they're made. Now, the Chinese food that I put on my channel, I used to work for a Chinese restaurant back in the day. So I know how those are supposed to come out. So I got Kung Pao chicken coming. Good morning, Jules. How you doing? Thank you. Appreciate that. Um, so the Chinese food that I put on my channel that you guys will see in the future, those are actual recipes that this restaurant made. So the only thing different, okay, like for example, the Chinese restaurant, okay, that I used to work at, your Kung Pao chicken would have different ingredients depending on the food, the vegetables that they bought that morning. Oh, I'm so happy for that. I gotta get you an apron, but the shop that's making my apron jewels, they're not open right now. So as soon as I can find somebody to make me some aprons, I have you in mind, okay? So hopefully we'll find out on that one. But so yeah, Chinese food. So most of my Chinese recipes are made from that. So like kung pao chicken, for example, depending on what vegetables they bought fresh that day is what they put in the kung pao chicken. Now their sauce and their seasoning to make that kung pao chicken was the same, but the difference is depending on what vegetables they bought would be different in that barbecue tools. Okay, nice. So yeah, just depending on what vegetables they bought that day is what they put in that kung pao chicken. Yeah, so yeah, I got that coming up. I think I got probably like couple cooks that I want to get recorded on this grill, and then after that, I'm gonna be inside. I'm gonna start whipping up some stuff, and it'll be more inside cooking and start sharing some of these like really like day-to-day recipes. I'm kind of excited for it, and we got winter time right around the corner. Even though we just hit summer, but for me, these 3 months, June, July, August, September, those 4 months, they go kind of quick for me because we're always inside. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you. We recycle. Yeah, I got bags over there, all crushed up cans that I gotta turn in. So, well, you guys have any questions? I mean, anything about the giveaway? Anything about what's going on? Winter is a forbidden word, right? Oh, I know. Well, you guys get under snow. Uh, the winter is like a break from the heat for us out here. Okay, there's no snow. There's nothing different. It's like, here, put it like this. My winters is like San Diego temperature during the summer. Like 75 degrees. Yeah, it's insane how hot it gets out here. All right, well, yeah, Vegas is about the same heat. We just have a little bit more. I've been out that way. I haven't been to Vegas, but I've been to like Lawson area and stuff like that. It's the same heat, except for we have a lot of agriculture here compared to like out that way. There's a lot of agriculture here, so for some reason in August, the humidity is just like intense, like really, really intense, and it just sucks. End of July, August are just some really bad months because that's the hottest time, and then for some reason, that's the time that they like to grow the grass. Um, yeah, actually, I do. Let me see. What's the favorite thing to cook? And then what's you like or indulge in any cocktail recipes? What kind of cocktails? Like food cocktails or like drink cocktails? One of my favorite, and we probably make it like every pay period. You know, me and my wife, shrimp cocktail. I actually bought a cup, so that recipe is actually going to be coming soon. Let's see. And that's actually not a okay. Look, Victor, on that recipe, I do that different ways. I make a Mexican seasoning, just a dry rub seasoning. When I first initially did that recipe, I just basically took the pork, cut them up, and I hit them with a little bit of lime or lemon juice, and then I hit them with that seasoning. That seasoning basically is some California chili. If you want it a little spicy, put a little bit of Mexican, New Mexico chili in there. Just kind of like a barbecue. It was kind of like a rub, right? You know, salt, pepper, paprika. If you, since you already got New Mexico chili in there, a little bit of oregano, a little bit of. I actually plan on making that seasoning so that way I can show on the channel. Um, you know, that way that recipe, that's like my go-to. I've been using that for years. That Mexican like spice rub, I've been using that for years. A little bit of oregano, a little bit of cumin. I put lemon pepper in there just to give that little zest. You know, so of course garlic powder, onion powder. Um, did I say paprika? Yeah, paprika in there. I never make it the same, but it's always got that base. You know, the chili powders, the two different chili powders, lemon pepper, salt. Yeah. You ever try a pulled pork carnitas with the pork butt? I haven't put it on video, but I've done it. That same seasoning that I was just explaining, that's exactly what I would season it with, and I wouldn't put no barbecue sauce on it or anything. So basically, when I would be done with the pulled pork, I would basically just shred it apart, hit it with a little bit more of that seasoning just to season the inside of the pork because you can't get that, when it's cooking you can't get it in there. So, and then you just make your tacos with that. Hey, that's some good eats right there. Some just pulled apart, smoky, pulled pork tacos, some good stuff. Let's see, I missed some comments. Shrimp cocktails, yeah. So shrimp cocktails are like one of my favorite things. That's coming up pretty soon. Just to give you guys a heads up. Drinks. I'm not a hard liquor person really. Yeah, drink cocktails. I really don't. Oh, that giveaway is for the 30K giveaway, Maria. So I'm gonna be announcing that here shortly in a couple weeks or so. That way we kick off a nice little giveaway for everybody. Man, this sun's like changing on me. Maybe I should switch. Pit boss is smoking. Let's see, no, you're not gonna move. Woo! What's on your list of things you want to make? There's a lot, dude. To be honest, I have a list, Pickles. Let me fix this camera. I have a list that I've been saying that I'm gonna stick with, and I just keep adding more and more stuff to it. You know what I've been saying that I'm gonna be putting on my channel is no, not yet, Jules. I'm actually gonna name it probably when we do the giveaway. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll pick the name winner when we do the giveaway. So, chili cheese fries is one of them. I've been saying for years that I've been wanting to put chili cheese fries on my channel. So, what else? Mexican street corn, I've been saying for the past 2 years that I'm going to put on my channel, and I never did until recently. So yeah, there's just things like that, you know. Let me see. Yeah, butter pork. Yeah, definitely. Hey, you know what, man? I don't think here, Victor. Check this out. I think in one of my older videos, man, I don't remember, man. I don't remember what video I shared that recipe. I want to say it was like a chicken burger or something like that that I made. One of my first videos. In that video, the recipe is in the video description for that seasoning. Yeah, yeah, Victor. Uh, for that seasoning I'm telling you about, that's in the chicken burger. It was probably like one of my first like 6 videos. It's an old crappy video. I didn't know how to make videos then. I didn't know how to use a camera then. I didn't know how to talk to a camera before that. Um, yeah, in that video, in the video description, and actually it was a pretty good burger, chicken burger. It wasn't too bad. In that video description, that recipe for that seasoning that I'm talking about is in there. So yeah, just look up chicken burger on my channel. Just do a search on the channel and just look search up chicken burger. That's the seasoning I'm talking about. Try that one out, dude. Let me know. It's been my go-to, and just depending on how hot you want it, that's all up to you, man. You can add more. You can add more heat to it. You can add 2 tostadas de pata. Have you tried them? De pata? No. Oh, you found the pickles? All right, cool. Thanks, dude. Yeah. So okay, what Pickles Barbecue posted. That video right there, that one had in that video description of that video has the seasoning that I'm talking about, the Mexican, like my dry Mexican seasoning. I actually planned on making a video and just titling it Kirby's Mexican Seasoning because I use it a lot. Um, there was gonna be some cooks that um, I plan on doing, but for some reason I just haven't. I've been getting a lot of support from like vendors, not vendors, other companies and stuff. So I've been blessed by being supported by Uncle Steve Shake. I've been blessed by being supported by Sweet Smoky Joe's. So I've been kind of just using a lot of their stuff. And I got a nice seasoning coming out with Sweet Smoky Joe's Creole Kick on the smoker. We're gonna be doing some salmon. Uncle Steve Shake, man, that stuff is really good. I don't buy stuff, and I would actually buy Uncle Steve's seasoning. The Cooking Family is a great one. Yeah, it sure is. Let me see. So yeah, Victor, just get the recipe off of that one. It might be off just a tad bit, but like I said, every time I make it, I don't make it the same. I always use what I have in my pantry, but for the most part, it's California chili powder, New Mexico chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, black pepper, lemon pepper, oregano, cumin, and then whatever the hell I have in my pantry after that. So that's it. That's my Mexican seasoning. That's also my taco seasoning. That's my taco seasoning right there. I came up with that seasoning so I can make tostadas of ground beef or tacos. So I would make like a big batch of that. Then it ended up turning into where that was kind of like my Mexican barbecue for a while. I started messing around with that seasoning. The only difference when I made it, turned it into Mexican barbecue, or I just added brown sugar, So yeah, that's just like my base of like Mexican spices right there. So it's actually a pretty good blend. But yeah, use that. Try that on your pulled pork, and it'll come out good, dude. They're still too young, Pickles. I got my little daughter, my baby, my little mini me. I think she's gonna be the one that gets into it. She's the one that helps me with my videos. Not videos, but like I'll be like, hey, she right now her title is equipment manager. So like I'll be like, hey baby, you wanna go get the lights? Yeah. and she'll just run and go grab the lights and like bring them out for me, you know, so I can do my things. El Chalan. All right, I'll write it down, Maria. I'll write it down for sure. Let me see. I made a unique spin on enchiladas. Yeah, red. I like red sauce beef more than green enchiladas. Green. When it comes to salsa verde, I only like it as salsa. I don't like it like as unless it's maybe seafood. I might try it. I might experiment. I might have to experiment with that. But for the most part, personal preference. Personal preference. I like red sauces better over the green. Most of my cooks, like if it requires some type of sauce, it's always red. Like if I were to do pozole, it's gonna be red instead of like the green version of it. Um, the green version is not bad, but I still prefer the red. Enchiladas, I always have to go with red. You know, it's just I don't know why. But green's good. I like the green with seafood. You know, maybe fish, like a fish taco or something like that. Um, but actually, this last one, killer on some shrimp. Woo, man! When I tasted those two combinations, basically I marinated the shrimp in a red salsa, let that sit for about 30 minutes, and then I came and just cooked it up on the flat top, and then made a taco with that green salsa and some pickled red onions. Woo wee! That was killer. That was just it was spicy, super flavorful. Just double down on like the garlic. It was some good stuff. Let me see. We're already man almost an hour, huh? Sí, me gusta, María, me gustó caldo de res, pozole, menudo, birria, todo. So basically, what my Maria asked me if I like soups. I love soups. Pozole is one of them. Birria is one of my favorite. Now here, a little story on behind that birria video that I dropped recently, or well, not too long ago. Um, Birria, the first time I had it was at a street market. I never had birria before, and the first time I tried it, I was like in love with it. You know, they served you a big old bowl, had a bunch of broth, you know, a little bit of it had a decent amount of meat, but I didn't know what I was expecting. They give you a big bowl, you know, like a condiment bowl to just cilantro and onion, and then you got this lady standing next to your table with a flat top, just heating you up corn tortillas, and she would ask you, you know, tell you in Spanish, would you like another, tortilla? And then you would say yes or no, you know, and she'll give you a fresh, like two fresh tortillas in a napkin, right? And then as you eat, I get it, and I'm sitting here looking at the two other people at the table. They're just sitting there, just tearing it up with the tortilla, just nothing but tortilla and the juice, and just let that tortilla just soak up all the juice, and they would just eat it like that. And so I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, but man, it was super flavorful. That that birria video, the only thing different that I've done past that, you know, besides the authentic, I'm telling you, I don't cook authentic. If I feel something that needs something, I put it in there, and that's just my cooking style. A lot of these recipes, if I were to be cooking and my mom seen that I'd be doing it that way, she'd get me in trouble. So, and a lot of people ask me, okay, so that birria video, when I did the toppings, I added cabbage in there. That's not how they do it. That's just something I feel I like to enjoy it even more because I like the extra crunch. Technically, they would just serve it with onion and cilantro, and then the tortilla, and then maybe a salsa. You know, just the salsa to throw in there. That's it. Nothing else. Now, in that video, I showed that I put cabbage in there. That's not authentic. Actually, that's you put that in pozole. Hi Kay, how's it going? Good morning and thank you, appreciate that. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope all of you guys are having a great weekend. Let me see, Food Line or Walmart has tomatillo. Yeah, Walmart has them. So yeah, that's also in that shrimp video. That's made of tomatillos. It's some good stuff. Ocean Day. What's the first name I can call you by? I don't like calling people by their channel name. You know, we're one big family, so I'd like to call you by your, a name that you'd be want to be called by. Some chiles de algo asado para birria. Yeah, audible. Out here in California, we have so many different spices. I can access so much stuff. Um, just the Mexican markets here, and I actually kind of want to do a video of like a shopping list, like on things like that I need to have in my pantry. I was thinking like just so people can kind of get an idea because when I make some of these recipes, they're all like, well, where do I get this from? And I understand that most people can't get some of these spices that I use. Maybe Arizona, Texas, maybe these southwestern states have a lot more access to some of these spices. Because I get people like on the East Coast who are like, well, where do I buy that at? Well, and I understand it. I'm 30 minutes away from Mexico, so kind of you can buy them online, but these spices are so inexpensive. Like some of them are like 47 cents. You know, um, really inexpensive. So even and it's just unfortunate since they don't have them in the stores in some parts of the country. When you buy them online, they're like triple the price. So like this little packet of spices, Mexican spices or Mexican chili, um, it's like 47 cents or 49 cents for a pack of like chilies, right? Well, if you look it up online, it's like $1.49. So it's unfortunate, I mean, it's just that's just the marketing beast, It's unfortunate on that part, but yeah, I kind of want to like show everybody like some of the things that I purchased. So like I'm real heavy on California chili powder, and well, I use California chili powder more because of the flavor. Um, I use New Mexico chili powder for the heat. Um, so yeah, so California chili powder, I would kind of consider it more like paprika because it's giving you the pepper flavor. Good morning, Art Presley. How's it going? Thank you, thank you. Happy Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. So yeah, California chili powder, I kind of use that kind of like paprika, to give it that pepper flavor and the color, that deep red color. Santa Cruz chili powders. Well, that would be kind of, I don't know. Well, what I noticed is like the San Antonio chili, because I bought some when I went out there in Texas. They're the same. That they taste the same. They act and taste the same as California chili. So I think it's the same peppers, just different ones. Ocean is your real name. Okay. All right. Well, good to know. Good to know. All right, Ocean. Yeah, because you know how people when they name their YouTube accounts, it's like some of you. I've seen some crazy things, like so. That's why I wanted to ask. Tampico, yeah. Actually, if you order on from Tampico, Tampico has everything. Tampico. Um, that's a company that I work with, where I make my seasonings, um, that I sell. I haven't been selling them because I don't have. Yeah, sí, María, me gusta mole. Me voy a hacer un video en eso. Yeah, Maria was asking if I like mole. Yeah, so I'm gonna be making chicken mole coming up soon. I just been enjoying my outdoor stuff while I can. So a lot of these recipes that you guys are asking for, I'm gonna be putting them out coming here shortly. Mole's on there. I got a list. I got a huge list. Hablano. Pues sí tiene, ¿no? Pues dependen los chiles, María. Sí puede poner la pasilla, sí puede poner guajillo también. Mike, good morning, Mike. I have the same char griller. Right on, right on. Sorry. That's awesome. Honored. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. And happy Father's Day, brother. Good morning, Jim. How's it going, buddy? Happy Father's Day. So yeah, we got some stuff planned. We're gonna be cooking it up over here, cooking with Kirby. Well, it's been an hour. Holy crap, time flies, time flies. So, got a big cook in front of us. Already over an hour in, and I just want to, wish you guys a safe, beautiful day, and enjoy your fathers, and happy Father's Day, day to you. Who's planted on the table behind you? These are my cayenne peppers, Jules, and jalapenos. Hopefully we can get into some hot sauce videos next year, or coming in the spring or around next year. So see what happens. But I just want to say thank you to everybody. Have a wonderful Sunday. Be safe, and with all this crazy stuff that's going on right now, just be careful. Okay, just stay away from if you don't know them, stay away from them. Keep your distance. Wear your mask, even though wearing masks don't really do much to keep you safe. But the main thing is just keep your distance and just just keep your distance. Really, just be safe. I don't want to hear nothing that any of you guys got sick or anything like that. Just prayers to you guys, all of you. Wishes and prayers to every single one of you. Much love to everyone. We'll have a little bit more chats like this. I kind of have been enjoying these. I never go live, so this is kind of like cool, So to see you guys like here, muchas gracias para todos. Just wish you guys the best. So I'm gonna get on with my day. I'm gonna do a little bit of work. I'm gonna go wake up my kids and tell them, hey, it's Father's Day. You gotta spoil me. So y'all be beautiful. Take care. Peace, y'all.